We've been talking a lot about the bills passed in Tallahassee this week. That's because lawmakers are getting a lot done, and there are just 3 days left in the legislative session. One of the bills that cleared the state house today will allow first responders to use workers' compensation benefits for treating post-traumatic stress disorder. During this year's session, lawmakers have heard stories of firefighters and police officers taking their own lives or being unable to do their job because of repeated exposure to traumatic events. And state law prevented them from using benefits for mental or nervous injuries.
And a local production company came up with a creative way to demonstrate the effects of PTSD by taking over a coffee shop and using real customers. It's a powerful video showing what 24 million people in the U.S. deal with every day. Nightside's Sarah Rosario talked to the company behind the video about why they made it.
At Diamond View Studios in Tampa, telling stories through video is what they do. One of their recent projects is a video making waves online, raising awareness about PTSD.
Well, doing a social experiment was new to us, and so when the client came in and told us a little bit about the reality of PTSD, it kind of struck a chord and made us think, what would life be like if we were in that situation each day?
With more than 5,800 watts of speaker power and hidden cameras, they put complete strangers to the test.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That was really the idea behind the creative of let's take normal people and put them in a situation where they're uncomfortable. Let them feel what it's like for just maybe 1 hour to have PTSD. He's gonna shake it, get ready for dog barks.
I don't know why I do it, but sometimes I just have to shake the beans too.
Once the customers realize they're a part of an experiment, it finally clicks.
Hey guys, come on over here. We've got cameras right here. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take you in the back here. Just go on through. What would you think if you had to deal with the same things you dealt with today, every day?
That would be debilitating.
That's the turning point.
That's what 24 million U.S. citizens deal with on a daily basis. It's not mostly veterans.
You can see the emotions in their faces. Complete strangers having real conversations brought together by a video raising awareness.
And know that people are suffering in silence. It's always been the sort of thing where you don't really talk about it.
Come here, brother. Get another hug from you.
How did you feel after that? After seeing their reactions, and I mean, obviously they were hugging. And
I think to me that it was awesome to see them kind of get the reveal of what we were trying to get them to feel. You know, that they really understood that, man, this would be very difficult to live with.
Wow. That video was made for a local nonprofit with a global group called Art International. It supports research and training in something called accelerated resolution therapy, which is a form of treatment for PTSD.